from speaking to you over the years, you like to keep things pretty simple, but I am curious when you have such a sustained run of success, how you do manage your expectations and whatnot. Obviously, this season probably hasn't gone as well as you'd like to get going, but what's the trick to keep from forcing it, getting frustrated, whatever, when you've had the run of success you had?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a funny question, because if you flipped my season around and it was like, okay, I finished last week, like 24th or something, 24th and 12th, and like 3rd and 4th in a win, would the question be the same if I was coming from 3rd, 4th win?
No, I understand.
Yeah, so that's my point, is it's like your expectations of me are living week by week. My expectations of myself is almost more shot by shot. And so I think when you look at the perspective from the media is always trying to create a story, which can be a great thing. I think that's part of your job. But when it comes to my golf game and my expectations of myself, my expectations all are based around what I want from me mentally on the golf course, is being committed to what I can do and controlling that aspect. And so far throughout this season, I've been really good in some spots, and then some other spots I feel like I can improve in terms of my commitment to the shot. And you look at a golf course like last week where you get the wind blowing different directions and the greens are quite firm and the run-ups are quite soft, so you're forced to hit the ball up in the air. Sometimes it can be really hard to commit, and at times last week I did a really good job of committing and then getting kind of a wrong wind direction, and there's a few shots that I would like to have back in terms of my level of commitment to what I was trying to do. And I think that's also part of the challenge of Bay Hill, is like what's good about the PGA Tour is we see such a variety of tests. So when you look at going from Pebble Beach to playing Bay Hill, Pebble Beach, you're trying to take spin off of every single shot. No matter where you are, there's no need for me to put any additional spin on the ball. We're near the ocean, it's windy, and the greens are basically mush. Then we come to Bay Hill, and like you look at a hole like number 2, the run-up area is very soft. The green is extremely firm. So that same shot I'm hitting at Pebble Beach, where I'm controlling a 6-iron because the wind is gusting and I'm going to hit a low controlled shot without spin, if I hit that shot at Bay Hill, it's going to go way over the green because it doesn't have spin on it. So now part of the challenge is making sure we get that wind exactly right, and then also hitting it high with the correct amount of spin in order to be able to hold that green, but it may not be the exact right shot to hit. Whereas like if we're at the Open Championship, I'm just going to take off spin and use the slopes. But when you look at soft run-ups and firm greens, you're only able to use certain things, and it's just a different challenge than we see, the week before. And I think that's what's great about our schedule, is you have those different types of tests, and not each golf course is the same.